Hey, welcome back to the channel. So let's go ahead and talk about what's happening. So we have Pastor Rudolph Brooks Jr., founder and senior pastor of the Kingdom Tabernacle of Restoration Ministries in Washington, D.C., is now facing up to 20 years in prison after he was arrested for fraudulently obtaining more than $1.5 million from the Paycheck Protection Program, also known as PPP, in which he then splurged on personal expenses, including 39 cars. So a notice from the Department of Justice stated that Pastor Brooks, who is 45 years old, he was arrested earlier this month by federal authorities who seized some $2.2 million that he deposited in various bank accounts, as well as a 2018 Tesla Model 3. He's also accused of purchasing other luxury vehicles, including a 2017 Mercedes-Benz S-Class, two 2017 Infiniti Q50s, a 2015 Cadillac Escalade, a 2005 Bentley Continental, a 2014 GMC Yukon XL, and several older model luxury vehicles, which are not considered an appropriate use of loan funds acquired from the federal government's multi-billion-dollar coronavirus relief program for small businesses. So Pastor Brooks is the owner of Cars Direct. The business was incorporated with the Maryland State Department of Assessments and Taxation on October 29, 2010, and it was formed to purchase and sell cars. The company was forfeited on October 1st, 2012, but subsequently revived during the coronavirus pandemic on May 28, 2020, with Pastor Brooks listed as the resident agent. Court papers allege that Brooks applied for a PPP loan on behalf of Cars Direct on May 9, 2020, in the amount of $1.5 million. To support his application, the pastor allegedly submitted fraudulent tax forms showing $724,469 in payments via Forms 1099 and $7.4 million in total unemployment payments to employees from Cars Direct. The IRS records do not show any tax filings made by Cars Direct for any tax period. The affidavit against the pastor notes, which indicates that Cars Direct had not hired any employees or paid unemployment taxes. The Maryland Department of Labor also showed no record of Cars Direct paying wages or of Brooks receiving wages. A month earlier, on April 7, 2020, Brooks also allegedly submitted an application for an economic injury disaster loan on behalf of Cars Direct, which contradicts the information and supporting documentation he submitted for Cars Direct's PPP loan application. So, folks out here just taking penitentiary chances for $1. It says on the application that Brooks alleged that Car Direct's gross revenue was $148,000 and the cost of goods sold was $82,293 in the 1-year period prior to COVID-19 being declared a disaster. Pastor Brooks' PPP loan for $1.5 million was approved on May 9, 2020. Once he received the funds, it was deposited into a bank account where the pastor was listed as the sole signer. He then went on later and created several accounts in the name of Cars Direct, into which he transferred PPP loan funds, as well as one he named Payroll by BJM to give the appearance that it was associated with a payroll company. The pastor subsequently initiated numerous transfers of loan funds from Cars Direct accounts to his personal bank accounts, and records show the funds were used to cover personal expenses like credit card bills, purchases at restaurants, retail stores, grocery stores, and automotive auctioneers. The funds were also used for mortgage payments on the pastor's home. So Pastor Brooks is looking at possible imprisonment in federal prison up to 20 years. You guys, I don't care if it's federal prison, state prison, a private correctional institution. It's just not worth your freedom being locked up over money. So sound off in the comments below. Let me know. Is this a classic case of the love of money is the root of all evil? Let me know what you all think in the comments below. With him being a pastor, I do have a heart for the congregation because things like this don't just affect him and his immediate family, but they also affect the people that you're connected to. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Let's talk about it. And as always, I thank you for watching. And until then, you guys, I will see you all in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like and comment and share.